Hello, welcome back to Charon's Staircase. It's been a couple days since I've played this, so I have to kind of remind myself what's going on. Um, okay, so we opened that section down in the first floor, and we were going to go explore that. So let's go do that. We can't get in there. Nope, that's the bathroom. I've got to remember where I am and how to get where I want to be. So through here. Had a crazy couple days, but we are back in action. Okay, through here was where we opened up. And let's see what we have. So that little girl was apparently part of this whole experimentation thing he had going on, and the guard was participating with it. Oh, look at this. Okay, what's it say? I'm so excited. Today Artemis has, or Artemis has asked me to compose the music to his latest poem, a hymn to God who judges everything. Addie and his family have always been very religious, and I know this is very important to him. I think he wants to present it at his next private ceremony at the temple. I have also heard that he has ordered a two-piece ornament. Is that something to do with it? I will use a color code instead of sheet music. That way, no one will be able to decipher it until I have it ready. Okay, I wanted to... How do I get to my inventory anyway? Here it is here. Because I wanted to see if I could get... Oh boy, it's hard to zoom. It's supposed to be able to zoom, but I can't seem to zoom. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna have to refer to this, back to this, I'm sure. We'll just do that. Okay, now I gotta remember tab. Okay. See, it's been a little bit since I have played this, and we've got a code here, apparently, that I don't believe I know. I don't believe it's on any of these. Five entries. It says the number's registered as a failed code. I don't think that's going to be a code for this though. 3970. We could try it, but I don't think that's going to be it. That would be 23970. Yeah. So we need to find a code. Okay. What else is down here? That one won't open. That one won't open. And that one does open. Okay, what have we got in here?
Undoubtedly, this was the epicenter of social life in Oack Grove. Time remained at rest. For a moment, I had the feeling that guests would suddenly start arriving.
Okay, we have a book. It looks like a romance novel. A piano, which is, I'm sure, what we're going to use our little slip of paper on. But right now, all we can do is look at it. Unless it's that other piano that was out there, but I don't see why. But you never know. We're going to look at this. A jar. There were probably flowers inside at one time. It's empty now. Okay. A lion. Statue in the shape of a lion. I think I've seen more of them around the house. But where? Weren't we supposed to count up something about how many lions? I think we've seen 3. It seems that the tobacco inside was of high quality. Unfortunately, it smells stale. There's still some sugar in it. Well, that's yummy. It keeps tea inside. It seems that not long ago someone was in this room drinking tea. Oh. The cup is empty. If there were traces of liquid in it, they have been evaporated by the heat of the chimney. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm sure at some point we're going to have to play a piano. Is this the hidden poker room or something? Oh, it looks like a dining room. Yeah. Oh, was that a key? Wait a second. That's a key I almost missed. A worn key, the top of which bears the symbol of the letter S. Okay, we'll take you. Almost passed that by. Okay, nice little dining room. So where have we seen the letter S? It's been too long since I last played to remember. But we'll find it. Oh, what's happening? A memory or something. Oh. Okay. Well, don't be afraid of the ghosts. We'll play the song that I'm supposed to play. Whatever those notes mean, those colored notes. We'll have to figure that out. And that's not a paper we can read. He gets so freaked out about the ghosts. It's just ghosts. Okay, where are we going to use a key with an S on it? There, you think? Nope, I don't think so. Here? That has S's. Oh, come on, let me use it. I guess not. Alright then. See, that doesn't have S's, but that does, so I don't understand. Unless I'm not using it correctly, but I don't know how else to use it. Okay, it's being highlighted, but we can't use it. Okay. Alright then, alright then, alright then. We'll find somewhere else to use it. In here? No, because this is a code of some sort. There will be another spot, though, I'm sure. I don't remember what was up here. Oh, it just circles around. Oh, this. The Red Sisters around the table, the Roaring Kings, corridor observers, the time that stopped. Okay. So that's why we needed to find the lions. See, I had forgotten about this. The red sisters around the table, the roaring kings, corridor observers, the time that stopped. So corridor observers, would those be like the knights that line some of the corridors? There's a couple lions there. There was a lion inside of one of these, inside of here too. See, there's a little lion. So that makes 3 of the little ones, and then we've got those 2 big ones. But I don't know the red sisters around the table. Would be I'm not sure what. And corridor observers, could that be these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the time that stopped is 3. Or it says the time that stopped. I don't remember what the other clue was. Could that be these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or it could be these, because these chairs are red. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so that's possibly 9. Three. And 3 lions. What was the other clue? Let's go back and see. I can't remember. See, I had forgotten all about this little thing. Okay, so reset. We're going to say 3 first. So 9, 3, 8, 3. No. Okay, so now we're going to call it 5 lions. So 9, 5, 8, 3. That's it. Okay. What is in here? A key. Should undoubtedly give access to an important area of the mansion. So see, we've got 2 keys. We've got that one and the S one, but maybe it wanted us to have this one first. Okay, and I don't think this is the piano we're going to play, is it? Oh, looky here. Maybe it is. So yellow is first. On the yellow and worn skin of your pale divine hands rests a rose glow. So that would be red. Glowing intense ruby with an emerald stem. So that would be green. And hostile touch in the celestial mantle of your sap and severe gaze as supreme judge and maker of the happenings of the universe. You obediently attract the violet ray of the power of the infinite cosmos and illuminate with your endless power the deep blue of the night. Oh, defend me from the black fate that stalks me. Take away the gray cloud which on the horizon overlooks me, laden with perilous threatening storm, and brings us to our joy in the brown dusk of the amber sun. All right. So I don't think... Aha. Okay, so first we have yellow, red, green, violet, blue, gray, brown, amber. Is that orange? Maybe this isn't where I do it. Maybe this is practice? I don't know. Why would it show it all there then? I am so confused. Let's go try our keys. Okay, so this should use that key. It did. So why didn't this one work? Oh. There we go. Okay, so we can go one way or the other. Let's go this way first. Anything along here? Ooh, we got hand marks. Oh, I grabbed a flashlight. Okay. Uh-oh. Who was that? First, is there anything in here I can use? Oh, we could go that way, but we're gonna go the way of the person that we saw. All right, dear Dr. Llewellyn, at a time as delicate as where you are, I should strongly recommend that you reverse your initiative. Understand that given the lack of results in your main responsibility experiment, where I remind you that the ministry has invested so much, it would be impolite to waste time trying to patent your new invention. I understand your motives, and in personal opinion, I consider your invention to be of great benefit. But a machine whose sole use is to control the lighting of the house, distribute firewood, and light a fire can wait for patents. I think it would do you no good to disappoint your father or the ministry again. Your faithful friend and servant, A.G. Spencer, S.L. of Work Department, Civil Obedience of the Ministry. Dr. Llewellyn had invented the system to automate the entire house. The fireplaces supplied themselves with wood. The lights came on at the right time. Quite a genius, although he couldn't prove it. Wow, that was rather nice. It seems Artemius Llewellyn had a knowledge of advanced electronics. Okay. There's something in my way. Why can't I go through there? Okay. That's not anything we want. Oh, another dining room. Okay. Oh no, does that mean I'm locked in here? No. Okay. But somebody's messing with me, aren't they? it, whatever it was. Okay, is this where a lot of the... Oh, a key. Very worn out key was frequently used. With me. Can't go that way. In this diary, a woman from the service wrote down her disturbing experiences. This man scares me. When Agatha became pregnant, I understood perfectly his intention to take care of her and give her the best. I even agreed to collaborate with him and add that strange mixture in her tea every afternoon. But when I asked him if the lady knew she was taking the products, he started to laugh. I've never been so scared. I'm sure now something is happening here, something strange and terrible. It's this swampy lake, this house, that hospital that not even Agatha, being the woman of this land, can visit. I can hear the shadows of horror within these walls, the ghostly screams that sometimes come from the distant hospital as cries from beyond the grave. Perhaps if I hadn't befriended Agatha, I would have escaped from these lands long ago. Agatha's health is deteriorating a little bit. She says it's normal, everything is fine. Apparently, she's been led to believe that it's because she has a slightly complicated pregnancy. I'm sure it's due to the drugs I'm putting in her tea. Today, with the 5 o'clock tea, I innocently asked Agatha about her pregnancy. She fainted for more than 5 hours and woke up with pains in her belly. What does Mr. Llewellyn want? He doesn't have enough experiments in his hospital? I've been watching him. He spends most of his hours locked up in the library. The other day I set a trap in the door lock so he couldn't lock it. What was my surprise when a couple of hours later, when I entered the room, nobody was there. I'm sure he has a secret hideout somewhere in the library. There must be a hidden passage, but where? Agatha's health has gotten much worse. Even she, with her innocence, has forced me to promise her that if the worst happens and she dies, I will take the babies out of the house. I can't keep quiet any longer. I must tell her everything, even at the risk of my own life. Tomorrow is Wednesday and the door is open. I won't wait for her death. I'm going to take her away. Away from this house and from Mr. Llewellyn. I've taken the money and I have a change of clothes ready for her and me. Tonight I'm going to pray for us. I'm not a believer, but if there is a God up there, we need his help. Okay, why did it make me look this way? Okay, somebody's running by. They want my attention. They're going to get it, but let's see what's in here first. All right, let's go see where they're going. We went in that one, right? Nope. Thought that was somebody standing there. In this diary, a woman from the service wrote down her disturbing experiences, instructions and procedures to follow with alpha individuals. An alpha individual is technically human, but is not a person. They must learn by punishment. Giving them affection may be considered betrayal of the ministry and the God who judges everything. They are unaware of violence and are easily controlled. Despite their stature and large size, they are fearful and extremely weak. Their reasoning is basic. If one dies, its twin must die. Method 3. Alphas who have demonstrated greater reasoning have been given a list of extremely basic tasks to test their skills: cleaning, cooking, maintenance. They must always be under the supervision of the service and can never be delegated tasks of greater difficulty or responsibility. Not to be confused with the highly violent and voracious Omega, over endowed with phobia general, very dangerous. Okay, so the alphas are pretty safe, but the omegas we need to watch out for. So what's wandering around the house? An alpha? The dawn of the Patriot, homeland attack. Most births are born dead. A strange viral mutation the scientists call THZ33 is ravaging our homeland. It affects only twins, which most die at birth. Population is ordered to inform the Ministry of Epidemic Control in case of pregnancy of twins. Dr. Llewellyn looks for a cure. The prestigious Dr. Llewellyn, eminent doctor of the ministry from his property of Oack Grove, leads a team of researchers and nurses with the intention of curing the terrible disease. So that's how they're getting the twin children. THZ33 virus affects only twin brothers. Okay. Well, this is a little girl. So she can't be one of the twins, right? Oh, look at this. A whole dormitory. They certainly have a very rudimentary stroke. They look like they were made by children. Probably were, from what we've been reading. Alpha and Omega. What's this? An old photograph. So that's an actual picture of one of them? Been added to the gallery. Is something down in there? What's the deal here? Oh, was it because of the blood? And dragged in there. Okay. What else is in here? So this is where they lived, apparently. Is this where the alphas lived? Certainly he didn't keep the alphas and the omegas together. You wouldn't think so. I hope I didn't miss a key somewhere. It's so dark. We missed a photograph. Did we read this one? The man scares me. Yeah, we read that one. Okay. Nothing in that vent. A door we can't get into. So I wonder if the omegas had these separate rooms. Or these were the people that took care of them. Their rooms. Maybe. Okay, here's where they cooked for them. Yeah, I wonder if the other side is the Omega side? Doesn't seem to be anything in the kitchen. Okay. Let's go look at the other side and see what we can find. Because one side's going to be alpha and the other side's going to be omega. I'm pretty sure.
Little by little, the keys I found revealed the secrets of the Llewellyn Manor. As if it were a museum, I was curious to go through the whole house, its nooks and crannies, its mysterious rooms.
Yeah. That's what we would have to do to complete our mission anyway. Isn't it? Hello? Okay.
The room on the left remained intact and was still full of evidence of life. The little world of a boy named Devon, his toys and drawings, the cheerful wallpaper.
Devon, huh? How did he know it was Devon? There's his picture. So is he an alpha? They seem too peaceful. Aww. There he is with Dr. Llewellyn, huh? An elephant. Okay, but over here is this going to be the little girl? Were they twins, a girl and a boy?
Dara's room, cold and empty. It looked like a room for an occupant who never got to use it.
Giraffe. Because she got shipped off to the caretaker, who was giving her medicine. So she never got to use it. And this is her brother. What they say his name was? Jacob? We have a character list, don't we? I thought we did. Character gallery. There we go. Elizabeth and Seth. Agatha Llewellyn. Alpha. Okay. Dara. Dean. And Little Dean. We have two more to find. Okay. So that one came up here. Where'd the other staircase go to? Ooh. Is that because we have a key? I didn't even know we could knock. Oh. Okay. Apparently we don't have a key for that. But we do have a key. Very worn out key, which was frequently used. But it wasn't frequently used here. Okay. so we found out about all of that. If this isn't the piano we're supposed to play, is it? What am I doing wrong on that other piano, I wonder? Was I just trying to do it too soon? Okay. Yellow skin and the emerald stem. Oh, wait, have you to pay the rest of the red? And the emerald stem. Celestial, I guess. I don't know. Violet, Ray, Deep Blue Night, Black Fate, Gray Cloud, Brown Dusk, and Amber. That was it. Okay. Picture went up. Was that upstairs, that picture? Here it is. Half a piece of bronze. It's quite big. I wonder where it could fit. A bronze piece. Don't remember seeing that, but there's gotta be somewhere. Let's look down here. Oh, look at that. We can use that key. Nope, it doesn't work. Well, darn, darn, darn. It was used a lot. Where else do we have locked doors? That's what's a little bit frustrating about this, is that the keys are complicated how to use them, or they don't always work correctly, or that scares me every time I walk past here. That's the one. That's the one. Ooh, there's another key. This key is beautifully decorated with the letter L for Llewellyn. It most likely belongs to his study or somewhere private. We know where to use it. A singular fact has complicated the organization and the schedules of the service. Mrs. Llewellyn's maid, Elizabeth, has disappeared without a trace. There is no explanatory note in her rooms. I have observed that she has not taken any luggage. Her disappearance coincides with the routine visit of the 3 ministry agents in charge of monitoring the cleanliness of thought and opinion. Perhaps she has been chosen to renew her education. They say that the luck of being re-educated brings a change to the better social position. If so, I am happy for her. Type note. Oh, Elizabeth, you cannot imagine the pain I feel at having to write these abominable words in the official journal of the House Administration. I must lie and give a shameful and false version of what happened last night. Heartbroken, I am forced to leave for posterity a ridiculous justification for your disappearance, but my heart knows the truth and the pain it contains. The shot I heard last night? Today I checked Dr. Llewellyn's pistol is missing a bullet, and the smell of gunpowder reveals that it has been fired recently. I know I will never see you again. I know you were taken away from me and you will never come back. I warned you so many times. You should have never have meddled in Mrs. Agatha's problems. He is a despicable creature without any remorse and does not hesitate to get rid of anyone who might stand in the way of his plans. I write this on that humble sheet of paper. In a few days I will depart from here as planned and leave this note in the hope that someone will one day discover the truth. As for me, I will simply resign myself to being a sleepwalker who walks through life following a destiny that should have been by your side. I will love you forever. Wow. So she was shot. And we've got, the Llewellyn key. So is this someone, her lover or something, apparently? What is this? An almost unreadable manuscript. Nothing interesting. A phone. Is that all that was there? So the maid found out, or the woman's, what do they call them, lady's maid? Found out that he was giving medications to his pregnant wife and tried to intervene and got killed. Okay. Let's go on up to the Llewellyn side of things. I believe that door is up here. Yep. That would be it. Whoop, use the key. This must be his office then. Uh-oh. Diary update. An empty house occupied by strange creatures generated through experiments of dubious ethical quality. An untold story full of shadows, dark secrets, and now the dead body of Dr. Llewellyn on his office couch. Wow.
The firelight illuminated a magnificent cabinet. A corpse, practically mummified by time, rested on the desk, as if death had entered the warm atmosphere by surprise. A question arose in my mind. Why was he still there? Did no one notice his death?
They didn't want him found? Oh, we have to do these one by one. Okay. Dr. Llewellyn's personal journal, day 1. I've made an extreme decision. Last Friday, the Commissioner for the Control of Activities of the Ministry came to visit me in person. He threatened to close Oack Grove due to lack of results. If this happens, I will be disgraced in front of the leader and condemned under the ministry rules of community disaffection. I cannot allow this to happen. Day 2, I've start with my decision from the other day. Once the embryos have been formed in the placenta, it's too late. When the twins are born, their brains are no longer respond to treatment. So I have to experiment from the very beginning, from the moment of conception. Only in this way will their brain be formed according to the guidelines of the reciprocal telereceptive treatment. I ordered Elizabeth this afternoon to put a sedative in Agatha's tea. Once she's asleep, I've inoculated her with 2 in vitro fertilized embryos with a gene that will create an amniotic fluid high in telereceptive protein. Oh, so she didn't naturally have twins. Oh wow, experimenting with your wife. Evil. Over the next few months, Elizabeth will periodically dispense high doses of protein and a testosterone and adrenaline inhibitor into her drink. This will prevent violent episodes such as those with other subjects. Agatha is living it up with great joy. Day 3. Having confirmed the pregnancy, I have informed the Commissioner for the Control of Activities, asking for a time frame for my success. He said he will present it to the Ministry's Supreme Council. Today, the drug treatment has ended. Now we can only wait for the childbirth. I have informed the Commissioner of Elizabeth's patriotic act, helping me in this project. Her death was not in vain, and with her, she sealed her silence. Her family will receive a commemorative plaque in memory of her death in an act of service to the fatherland. Wow. Day 4. Earlier this morning, Agatha went into childbirth. For the last few days, she looked like a walking corpse. I didn't tell her anything, but I knew what would happen. I watched her go into surgery, convinced that she would lose her life there. The most important thing was the children and the results. For the experiment to be successful, I decided to isolate them. The child was born with an unsolvable heart problem. He will stay with me in the mansion. The girl will be given to Seth, the guard, at his house across the lake. They will never know they have a sibling, and they will live separated while we are waiting to see if there is any result. Day 5. Seth regularly informs me of everything that's happening on the other side of the lake. The girl seems to be growing up healthy and strong. Here, the child lives an unhealthy existence, seems melancholic and feels lonely because I am busy and cannot attend to him. What a cruel man. I have ordered the hospital that some experimental elements of alpha personality come to the mansion, and the boy can dispose of his life as he pleases. I also ordered the hospital to be closed permanently after the attack of anger suffered by the Omega elements the other day. They're nothing but scum, laboratory errors with homicidal tendencies. They've committed a real massacre on the hospital staff. It's too dangerous to enter the building to exterminate them. They deserve to be locked up in there for life. Day 6. Time has passed and there are no results. All personnel have been eliminated. According to Seth, the girl is showing interest in the other side of the lake, just like the boy, but nothing else. They're going to close down Oack Grove and forget about the project. They've canceled the funding. I'm alone in my own failure. I haven't received Seth's weekly report in a couple of months, so maybe something happened on the other side of the lake. The boy didn't notice anything out of the ordinary. This can only mean either that the girl is still alive or that the experiment is an absolute failure. I give up. It's been too many years. If this experiment is able to give some result, I have not obtained it. I am locked up without exit, waiting in solitude for my death. If only you were here, dear Agatha. Only now do I realize what I've done, Agatha, my dear Agatha. Too little, too late. Day 7. I don't feel good. The other day an incomprehensible escaped Omega from the hospital bit me. The injury doesn't look good. So many years locked up here have ended up without most of the medicine. If I don't look for a cure on the outside, I'll die. There is a way out. I had it built at the beginning of the project and I'd forgotten all about it. At the time, we named it Charon's Staircase. Through the back gardens of the mansion and through the hidden passage of the hospital, this is the only way to reach the Charon Staircase. But I am too old, too weak, and too cowardly to make this dangerous journey. I'd rather die here in my office next to your portrait. So through the back gardens of the mansion, the hidden passage of the hospital, I guess that's how we're going to have to go. Wow. Artemis Llewellyn died with his portrait in his hand, a picture of Agatha, possibly on the day they were married. Well, Llewellyn, you know, you blew it. You blew it big time. But at least you had a heart in the end. Anything else we need over here? Oh, the other half of the bronze. Okay, we'll take that. Looks like a pretty old family photo. Death certificate in the name of Agatha Llewellyn, Lady of Oack Grove. Day and time of death. Okay, cause of death, complications of childbirth. She gave birth to 2 babies, identical twins, a girl and a boy. That's Dara and Seth. The girl is in good health. The boy is suffering arrhythmias, apparently due to the congenital heart injury. At the moment, he seems to be responding to treatment, but it is a defect that will accompany him throughout his life. In these cases, life expectancy is an average of 30 years. Wow. So he injected her with embryos and then gave her a bunch of medication. He really screwed up, didn't he? Okay, so I was wandering around, and I finally happened to come up this other side of the staircase from the office, and finally found, and of course I wasn't recording at that point, but that's where the 2 pieces of the bronze went together. Was right there that I was holding, and that's all I was holding, and that's where they went. So let's see what's in here. As I opened it, there was some chanting going on. Almost like this is an old church or something. Place of worship. These look like tarot cards down here. Evil resides at the workbench of the connoisseur of occult science. The night is approaching when the pale lady with the ash-covered face will shine. Then the sky will pour tears of fire on the cursed house. Before the dawn, the one who was once his mistress will bring the world 2 souls of equal root. The wretched one will never see their faces, for at that moment she must die. So there's 6 cards. Okay, so I played with this to figure out what I was supposed to do. There's actually 7 cards. I was thinking there were 6, but there's 7. But there's only 5 lines, so some of these have to combine. So this looks like a devil or something evil at the workbench. So that takes care of that one. Evil resides at the workbench of the connoisseur of occult science. I had already decided the pale lady was the moon, so that would be her. That one, the moon. Then the sky will pour tears of fire on the cursed house. And this is the one that shows fire coming down on the house. Before dawn, the one who was once his mistress will bring into the world 2 souls of equal root. So the mistress, the queen, whatever, twins. The wretched one will never see their faces, for at that moment she must die. So we have death. And there we go. Now, if you knew how long it took me to figure that out, you don't even want to guess. But it took a while. I just eliminated all of the
That
other...
temple appeared as an exaltation to guilt and selfishness. The pain for the death of a loved one is intimate. I could perceive it. In that Baroque place, there was something insane.
Okay, well, I don't know, he experimented on her and then he's upset she died. I mean, come on. But, okay, an old vinyl record here. Have I seen a gramophone anywhere? And I have. So we'll take that. This note has the upper part crossed out. I had to do it. I had to do it. It's something that my mind repeats over and over again. But every day I spend in this immense solitude, it becomes harder to believe, because I had to sacrifice everything for a God who does not answer my prayers. O God, who judges everything, please look upon my soul and forgive it. My mind is weak, but my heritage and my blood are strong. Guide me to the light and illuminate the path of truth. Forgive me, God, who judges everything. Forgive me, forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. Why did... I guess because of the ministry. He felt like he had to do it. The pressure of that. I guess. I don't know. Who is this? An old photograph. Oh, that's Arthemius Llewellyn. Okay. And their rings, wedding rings. So he did love her. He just felt such a pressure to complete his assigned task that he did it the wrong way. Okay, we saw a phonograph. Was that in their bedroom? Or was that in his office? Okay, what is going on here? Oh, no, I can't think I've never been in here, because I have been in here. We read all this. We got the other piece of the thing. So why? That was weird. Is there something extra? I don't think so. Okay. That was just, I don't think anything's changed. Has it? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so the phonograph must be on downstairs. I know we saw one. I just have to remember whose room it was in. Was it in her room? Which must have been their room? Maybe? No, it was right here. Here it is. Okay. Oh. Okay. That opens this door. Whoa, is this the staircase? Or is this the secret passage to the hospital? Or is... I think that's that other door down there. Maybe this just takes us to where... Oh, we can't play with that key. To where we can get through that door. Oh boy, a big old library to check out. Okay. Charon's staircase was used in the Greek theater. It was a secret passage through which the actors entered from the stage to the outside of the theater. Okay, right back there. Whoops. I wonder if there's anything on these bookshelves. Oh, that would really be difficult if there was. Okay.
I have never seen a library similar to the magnificent Llewellyn collection. His family, always connected with the ministry, treasured books and incunabula for generations.
Incunabula? Okay. Not sure what that is, but... The official newspaper of the ministry. Okay, the dawn of the patriots. The victory of the nation. The THZ-33 virus has been overcome. The cure has been discovered by Dr. Llewellyn, who expresses his satisfaction. They could not with us. Our country is invincible. The leader, with these words, and staring into the eyes of the world, has stood up to the international enemies, showing them the success happened between the walls of Oack Grove. The THZ-33 virus disease, after many years, has been defeated. Our world leader in science and technology is once again the envy of the world. Dr. Llewellyn disappears mysteriously. Leaves a letter honoring the ministry. Deserves an anonymous break. Oack Grove, the THZ-33 Cure Temple, closes its doors after success and effort. Dr. Llewellyn expresses his desire to rest for a long time, which is very well deserved. We will let the brave of Oack Grove take this long rest, and we will respect their anonymity. Oack Grove will remain closed with all the documents of the investigation as a secret file. No one can ever enter under penalty of death. Okay. So, but I don't think that's what he was injecting his wife with. It had more to do with twins, it seemed. It seems a science book. I don't have much knowledge of this field, but it's a little scary to read the title. Is it? All right. Same thing. And it's not telling me what the title is, so must be scary. Weekly report. I understand what you explained, Dr. Llewellyn. No drug can interact with the Delta Zero treatment. I will try to make her feel better with natural remedies. Sometimes she gets absorbed looking at the lake. Thoughtful. For the rest, it seems that she feels comfortable with her life here in the house across the lake. By the way, if one day she asks me what is on the other side, what do I have to answer? May the God who judges everything bless you and the leader. I think I read those backwards. Dr. Llewellyn, the girl feels sick. It seems that it is a simple cold, but I have no remedy to alleviate the symptoms. She complains of a headache and coughs repeatedly. Would it be possible to send a doctor so he can visit her and prescribe some medicine? Okay, so he didn't want to treat her because he didn't want it to interfere with whatever drug he was giving her. Nice father. Good father. Show your concern. Nothing else in here? There's gotta be something else. See, this is what's hard because unless it like really stands out, I don't know if any of these books are gonna have anything. Oh, look at that. Oh. Okay. We'll take it. Okay, are we heading into the hospital now? saw. What on earth was that? This is the room that was on the TV screen.
The cold, flickering neon light revealed to me the macabre scenario where the doctor had conducted his experiments. We all have a dark side hidden inside us. That was Artemius Llewellyn.
Artemius, that's how you say his name. Wow. O-K-A-C. That's gotta be a clue for something, doesn't it? Seems like it. Universidad del Ministerio. A diploma with honors. It belonged to Dr. Llewellyn. It's an old periodic table. It seems to have something pointed out. Yes, O-K. Oh, that spells oak. O-A-C-K, the way that they spell it. The house. All right, it was done to Agatha Llewellyn after her strange death. Autopsy report, Agatha Llewellyn. The body presents a wide variety of internal organ decomposition, as well as hemorrhages due to childbirth, but impossible to be stopped by the massive intake of a blood anticoagulant administered orally to improve the process of birth. The fetuses in the mother's womb have systematically parasitized all the proteins and minerals that the mother absorbed. This is the cause of the extreme malnourishment of her metabolism. Her brain weight is less than normal, since certain drugs have eliminated certain neurons related to the body's defense mechanisms against internal aggressions. There's no trace of antibodies, as if she could not defend herself from anything. Cause of death, fetuses during pregnancy have consumed her body. Well, that is... strange. These are the secret documents that Dr. Llewellyn exchanged with the ministry. I already have another part of to complete the mission. So that's all I needed. So now I need to escape through the Charon staircase. If I can find it. It is the only way out, we are told. Okay, so let's look at this a minute. Okay, so that's 819. What would AC be? Is that 86, 87, 88, 89? So 81989, but I thought it was supposed to be 4 numbers. There's a 7 written in, so maybe 8197. O is 8. K is 19. But I wonder if it has to be spelled out the correct way. So it would be 8719. That is probably the code to that door. Isn't it? Is there anything else in here before I go running out? No? Okay. So I'm guessing that's what that is. we gotta go downstairs some more. Another set of stairs farther down. Okay, let's see if my theory is correct. Then it would be 8719. Yep. Ooh, we don't have a flashlight? It's very dark out here.
As I left the mansion, the cold and the fog returned. My eyes caught a glimpse of a strange construction. At that moment, I was certain that I was close to the best-kept secrets of Arthemius Llewellyn.
That wouldn't be this. I probably can't get through this gate. Is that the caretaker's house over there? Yeah. But this one's open. Is this the strange construction, though? I mean, it's just like a gazebo around a tree, right? Okay, let's go over here then and see what's up. Okay, it looks like a little garden area with some statues that we are going to explore in the next video. I hope you're enjoying this. I am enjoying it very, very much. If you are, leave a like, subscribe, because then we can go on more adventures together, especially if you hit that notification bell. And I will see you back in Charon's Staircase. Bye-bye for now.